Welcome to the Goods from the Woods. My name is Rivers Langley.
My name's Sam Harder.
I am Carter Glasscock.
And today we are so pleased to be joined by comedian and New Jersey's favorite daughter, our friend
Kelly McInerney.
Welcome back to the show, Kelly. So good to see your face. I'm excited to be here, but unfortunately I have to be the bearer of bad news. We actually, about 30 minutes before this recording, unfortunately lost Ozzy Osbourne.
Damn, dude.
Shout out to the devil himself. Ozzy made it, I think, about 6,000 years in human years, considering the life he led.
Sure.
Ate a lot of bats.
I've heard he died like just a rumor died several times in my life.
Yes.
There's like an internet rumor that Ozzy's dead, and it's like, well, that's
like
believable.
Marilyn Manson can suck his own dick. Died.
It just makes sense, you know. He could suck his own dick. Ozzy could die. They just are things that could easily happen.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's just something that you can be told and be like, oh yeah,
that
that
makes
sounds
sense.
right. Yeah.
I see it.
that's
There's
about
no
right.
internet, so I just believe anything.
Yeah. Boy, what a great time that was.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great song too, man.
That's my favorite. I was trying to
Which
think
one is
my
this?
favorite Black Sabbath. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. This one,
Dude,
it's got it all.
Volume 4 might slightly edge this one out, but this record fucking rips, man.
I just mean single, like
Oh,
song,
single, yeah,
like
it's
song.
fucking- yeah.
I think it's my favorite because you get the full Ozzy on display. You get the hard rock shit, but then also you get the little, ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get,
I mean-
get the sweet softness in the middle there, and then that fucking ripping ass guitar. My God.
Dude, the first 6. I mean, and all respect to Dio, because
Yeah.
fucking great singer as well. But
Yeah.
like the first 6 Sabbath records, I mean, that's the foundation of metal.
Yeah,
right
hell
there.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And Heaven and Hell rocks too. That's
Oh, Heaven and Hell's great. Mob Rules is great.
Yeah.
That 13 album they did was pretty all right.
Oh yeah, that was like what was that, like 2013 or something like
Yeah,
that?
and Bill Ward couldn't be on it because Sharon Osbourne was being, I think, difficult or whatever. So they got the guy from Rage Against the Machine, who did great. Brad Wilk. I think his
Okay,
name.
right on. What?
Great reality show, too.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, of course.
That's how I met Ozzy. I mean, I knew him from Little Nicky, too.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's in
Yeah.
Little Nicky. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's probably where I kind of became aware of him too. It must have been.
And this is where Ozzy became a horrible influence in society.
Yeah.
At one point being a great influence to music,
Yeah.
he became one of the first horrible celebrity reality shows that was good
Might
to
be the
watch.
first.
It was entertaining as fuck, but it spawned the hell that we see on TV now.
I think it's like he got dragged along for. I'm sure he went into it with both eyes open, but it feels like he got dragged along for the ride. Yeah, I know. It totally demystified him. He's like,
Well, at some points in it, he just stopped really being in the show, and it was just about his wife and kids. So yeah, I don't think he gave a fuck. He's just like, oh, we'll make money, cool.
Yeah, they probably got paid.
Yeah, definitely. Remember when they tried to make Kelly Osbourne a fucking pop star?
Yeah.
Papa don't preach.
That was
Yeah.
a sad event.
I liked it kind of because I was like, yeah, it's a Kelly. But that's
Also, there was the mystery Osborne that wouldn't sign off to be on the show.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
yeah. I think
There's
it was
another one?
Amy, yeah, the older sister. She was like, fuck this. And-
Smart.
Wait, is that did she do If God Was One of Us?
No, that's Joan Osborne. It's spelled differently. She later joined the Dead, actually, I think. She took over for Donna Godshaw, and that's great because
Good for her.
she's way better at singing. But
Wow.
no, that show, if I'm not mistaken, it started a precedent in reality TV. Well, I mean, I guess you could say this about like the real world and stuff because they use separate houses, but just basically, operating under the delusion that the house that you're watching them in is the real house they live in, when in reality it was like the one sister didn't want to fucking leave and didn't want to be on the show, so they just were like, oh, we'll get this house. So
oh, so it wasn't even their house.
as far as I know, yeah,
Pretty cool.
I drive tourists by there sometimes if they're if they're metal people. If they have specific requests about the Sunset Strip, I'm like, I'll show them the Osbourne's house. They probably know that
Yeah.
Oh,
one.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
If they're taking an LA tour and they want the metal version, they just want to see where like Nikki Sixx shot heroin into his dick on the Sunset Strip.
Oh no, it's he died at what was it? I think it's Sunset, or no, it's La
Wait,
Brea-
Nikki Sixx died?
for like 5 minutes. That's
That's right.
the best
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of the behind the music.
That's
Yeah.
right. He died. He technically died.
It
For
was
a
at
second,
La
yeah.
Brea in Hollywood, like literally across from the Walk of Fame, like the lamest place you could
Oh my
OD
God.
on heroin and then float above your own body. At least
Yeah.
according to the classic VH1 Behind the Music, which, which, by the way, Ozzy's behind the music.
I mean,
Fucking one of
Ozzy's behind the music is so good that it bled into the biopic about Motley Crue, and he gets the best part.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
snorted a line of ants.
That's right. That's right. Well, yeah, obviously big loss for music, but I just collected a small bulleted list of my favorite Ozzy things, or I don't even know if I want to say favorite because there's some horrible shit in here, but things that add character to an already interesting man. Found out that Ozzy worked the No Country for Old Men brain gun at a slaughterhouse when he was a kid. And he would just like walk the streets like covered in blood and shit like that. He once drugged a priest. I liked that.
How? With what kind of drugs?
So Sharon invited a priest. Ozzy, as far as I know, was a committed, Anglican Church of England, and she was worried about him for one reason or another, and she invited a priest over. Ozzy had baked a giant cake full of hashish, and Sharon fed it to the priest, and then they had to like carry him to his car and like get him back to the church.
Oh, so inadvertently
drugged a priest, but on brand for the man himself, right? Also, he swore off acid after an hour-long conversation with a horse.
I wonder what they talked about.
Well, he said he talked to him for an hour, and then at the end, the horse said, "Fuck off," and like left.
He's like that guy from Wayne's World. He's like, we had to beat them to death with our own shoes. Like, that guy's got to be. I mean, that guy really is like that, but it has to be based off Ozzy in some way.
Yeah, totally. Well, and all these guys of this era too, especially like I didn't know they had an Edgewater Inn story from Seattle. Like, there's the Led Zeppelin one where it's just a crime and should be prosecuted, but there's Ozzy just reeled in a shark and like gutted it on the bed. And I was like, oh my god!
It's like he has to sleep there later.
Yeah, well, I think he was probably beyond giving a shit at that point, but also
beyond sleeping too.
Yeah, beyond sleeping.
He didn't want to get his 8 hours.
Obviously bit the head off a bat on stage. But my favorite is the
not on purpose.
Yeah, somebody threw a dead bat on stage, and shit happens.
Because he used to eat rubber bats on stage, apparently, or bite the. This is what I remember from the behind the music.
Okay, and it was someone threw a real one up there.
I think so. I think that was the deal.
Yeah. Well, the real one was he was signing a record contract at a fancy restaurant here in town with CBS Records, and decided it would be kind of dramatic to, when he signed the record contract, release some white doves, and one of them got caught in his suit jacket, and he bit its head off in front of the record executives in a fancy restaurant in Beverly Hills.
Holy shit.
He also shotgunned a bunch of chickens at some point. Like, his wife at the time, I think it was before Sharon, built him a chicken coop because she read that it's a way to calm you out if you have other lives to take care of. And he got a shotgun and blasted all of the chickens and set the coop on fire.
Holy shit.
He pissed on a cop.
that now because their eggs are so expensive.
I know, right? God, he could have made a fortune off those chickens.
Homicidal behavior.
Oh yeah, pissed on a cop car in Memphis.
That's cool.
Pissed on the Alamo while dressed in drag. I didn't know that part.
That's good.
So apparently, his wife would take away his clothing so he couldn't leave the house, and so he put on her clothes and then pissed on the Alamo. I was like,
nice.
God, that's so fucking cool. He fought a robber naked. So again, his wife would take his clothes away so he couldn't escape, and then a burglar came into the house and he had to beat the guy up while nude.
Hell yeah.
And of course, my all-time fave, he got kicked out of the concentration camp at Dachau for drunk and disorderly.
Nice. So you can get kicked out of concentration.
Yeah.
You need to know this for the future. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. Inebriation macht frei, as it turns out. So anyway.
What a guy.
Jesus. Yeah, I just found this out. I wish I had more time to delve into it, but I think actually my probably first exposure to him, or at least his music, would have been on Chef Aid, the South Park album, which starts with Isaac Hayes going,
"Back together at last. DMX, Ozzy Osbourne, Old Dirty Bastard, and Crystal Method."
and it's like, all right.
It wasn't Iron Man or Crazy Train?
I mean, I'm sure I heard those songs, but the first, where I was like, oh, this is Ozzy Osbourne, as opposed to just like, this is what they play at football games.
I see.
Yeah, certainly marching band music. Iron Man and Crazy Train would be top on the list. But yeah, I feel like 97, 98, whenever that Chef Aid record came out, that was when I was like, oh yeah, this guy ain't nowhere to run. that song. Which you can't even find that fucking record on Spotify anymore. There's some good shit on there.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I listened to it a little while ago.
Is that
Yeah.
right? Oh man, it's so fucking good.
I think I talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was in search of the Michael McDonald songs they did for the South Park movie, and they're on YouTube, but they're not on Spotify.
Everything cool is on YouTube. That's why I listen to music
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, there we go.
It's not even for like hipster reasons, like, oh, I listen to music that's so underground it's not on YouTube. It's just that Spotify doesn't have everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Even if it's something that people know of.
You don't like to OCD out and just collect fake albums on Spotify all day long instead of doing work?
Is that fake albums? Is that
I
a
mean,
thing
they're
that
albums.
happens?
You just like favorite them, and then it shows all your little albums like you own them. And
Oh,
man,
yeah.
yeah. I've wasted so much time doing that.
So I've spoken to Kyle Clark, and with This Is Rad being dead and buried, he gave me his official blessing to steal the weekly rad, and we were calling that Goods from the Week.
So much better.
I'm changing it. We've been doing it for a long time, but it was just like, what do you guys been doing? So we got a title now. So what have you guys been up to this week, Kelly?
What did I do? I went to see Superman.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it 4 times already.
Whoa, shit.
AMC A-list. That's why.
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
not
there you
paying
go.
for it,
Oh
baby.
no, I'm an A-lister myself, not bragging.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I've only seen it once, but I very much enjoyed it. I was a friend of mine asked for my review. I was like, well, if you liked the 90s TV animated series and you don't care for Israel and their actions in Gaza, you will love Superman. So
Yeah, I just like bringing friends to see it too, because people haven't seen it yet. So I'm like, let's just go. So that's why I've seen it 4 times.
yeah.
But yeah,
Super fan.
it's just about a nice guy. You know?
Yeah.
So I like- and he's cute. He's got good dimples.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She's seeing it for sexual reasons.
No, he's got a
sure is
dog.
cute.
He's got a cute
Got
dog.
a dog.
He does have
Yeah.
a cute dog.
Yeah.
Cute CGI dog.
Did you see it yet, Carter?
I did.
Oh yeah. What'd you think? Are you not a James? It's like very. I think it's very dependent on if you're a James Gunn guy. Or
Ooh,
not.
it is. James Gunn is like the star of it. It's like
Oh, yeah.
everything is like jokety joke, and like
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think so. I mean, they kill a war criminal or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean,
Right.
like all that sentiment is good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt like being hit over the head with a million jokes that like
See,
none of them were necessarily landing for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that's just me. I don't know. I
No,
couldn't-
no, fair enough. I really do think it 100% lives and dies on. It's like, do you like this guy's other movies? If the answer is yes, you're gonna fucking love this. If you
Yeah.
don't, this is not selling any more tickets to anybody who doesn't like James Gunn shit. But I'm a big fan. So
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't like the jokes? You do stand up comedy, right?
I do stand up
Just
comedy.
said
you
doo-doo.
do.
I do out of my ass stand up comedy. It was so dependent on like the public perception of Superman that like I just didn't give a shit about anything that happened to the characters.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It was so reliant on like we all know who Jimmy Olsen is. We all know who Superman is, and that's true. But it was just like I don't know. It just felt like we know what you were expecting from this Superman movie, but here's a quirky little take on it. I don't know. It was
I don't
just-
know. I think it's a combination of me being an enjoyer of James Gunn stuff and also a massive hater of Zack Snyder too. So I was just
Yeah.
like, give it to me, feed it to
Yeah.
me.
I tried to watch Man of Steel after, and man, that movie sucked.
Oh yeah,
That movie
yeah.
sucks too, for sure.
Oh my god, he's trying to be a Batman.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
the way the dad just dies by being like, "Don't come out here," and Superman just stays and watches him die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman would never.
Yeah,
you know?
come on. Yeah. Also, he could just like blow a tornado away. I think,
Right?
at least in that particular depiction of him. I think.
Yeah.
So stupid.
So
I think I just don't like Superman.
no, that's fair. No, it was almost exactly what I was expecting. I think I probably said this whenever he got announced as the guy taking over because I had just seen the Suicide Squad, and when he got announced, I was like, they are gonna have every weird fucking character no one's ever heard of, and I'm for it. I'm actually way for it because I didn't know there was an asshole version of the Green Lantern. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
They've Nathan Fillion was awesome.
I thought Nicholas Hoult was good as Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he was just, no, there wasn't like some reason. He was just like, no, this guy's fucking.
He's a tech bro.
Yeah.
Tech bro billionaire. That's
He auditioned to be Superman too.
That's right. Oh, that's what I wonder. That probably played into the character a bit. Like, fucker.
Yeah.
He's a fucking good actor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything he's in, he like pops in it.
Yeah, he's fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if I can. If you like the Suicide Squad, you're gonna love
I
Superman.
disagree because I didn't like Suicide Squad.
Wait, which one?
Both of them.
Both of them.
I was like,
okay.
this is the starfish thing was dumb as hell.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I don't know. It was, parts of it were funny, like the rat lady or whatever, but
Yeah.
I don't remember much of it, and that shows that I didn't like it. You know?
Okay, fair enough. Have you watched Peacemaker?
I did watch Peacemaker after Superman, and
Yeah.
I was like, this is funny.
Okay, good.
I've heard it's great.
Yeah.
I'm a big-
John Cena, what a gem.
Oh yeah. It's.
Who would have thunk?
I mean,
Who'd have thunk it?
I don't know. I think Danny Jollis has that joke about people being surprised that The Rock is a good actor. It's like his previous job was speaking off the cuff
Yeah.
for an hour and then being thrown through a table. I feel like he can handle
I feel
two
like
scenes.
The Rock's not a good actor.
No.
But Cena
Yeah.
is.
Oh
Yeah.
well, we'll see. Actually, that
I
was
mean, I think
Oh, yeah,
Bautista
with
takes
that
them all.
Movie coming out. Yeah.
dude.
Batista. What about Kane?
Bautista.
Oh yeah, Dave Bautista's a
That-
good actor.
Yeah.
The funniest shit with Superman was sitting there in the watching the trailers because it's not the Softy brothers, but I think one of the Softies is making the Mark Kerr biopic
Yeah.
starring The Rock, and it looks like the weirdest movie ever made because they've it's like why did you get The Rock to do this? He just
Yeah.
like completely changed his face. It looks fucking crazy.
He wants to win an Oscar or be nominated for it. That's why it's like it's coming out in the fall, right?
Yeah, and that's why it's gonna rule because it's gonna be horrible. I can't wait.
Yeah.
They're really trying to push these wrestling movies on us after the one wrestler crushed it.
Right.
I hear the Iron Claw was really good. I never saw it though.
Very sad, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
There's a documentary about the real guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the actuals
And it's sad.
They
it's
cut
a
out
very
some-
sad story.
Yeah, they cut out another like death in the movie because it's so sad.
No, I was talking about the fucking MMA movie he's doing.
Oh, the Rock guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Von
Kerr.
Erichs. Yeah.
No, Mark Kerr. They show him like fucking a super pill addict.
Yeah.
Raging out. Like,
Jesus.
That's like another thing. Like the same thing with that movie Warrior. It's like I hate MMA so much. Like I can't bring myself to care about it.
I just like rich, famous people doing things they shouldn't. You know,
It's just like anything created by Dana White is inherently fucking stupid. Except for that slapping show. That's pretty good.
and he stole that idea.
Yeah. No, I did make note of the Softy movie, and then they had the Austin Butler movie that's made by Darren Aronofsky, and the PTA movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
And those three trailers played in a row: Softy, PTA, Aronofsky, and I was like, did the studios make all of the art house fucks be like, all right, you have to make some fucking money?
Yeah.
All right, you hear me?
Probably.
No more Good Time. No more fucking The Whale. We had to make some money. Fucking Oscar.
I have
They're probably
heard-
like, because no one's going to movies.
Yeah, straight up.
That's straight up what it
But
is.
it's just funny, those three specifically in a row.
It's like either we beat the same IP to death, or we fucking get these few auteurs people who know.
make explosions now,
I
nerds.
I think you're joking around, but that's literally how it works.
Oh,
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
that's how it works with actors too. It's like you could do a project you want, but we're gonna force you to do the over the top romantic comedy or fucking whatever
That's
movie
why
that's gonna
Anchorman
bomb.
2's a thing, because
Yeah.
he wanted to make The Big Short, and they're like, well, we'll give you The Big Short if you give us Anchorman 2.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, it's horrible. This
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Please hire me.
But-
yeah.
Would love to be a
This
part of it.
I hate it.
Fucking industry.
I'll write Anchorman 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I'll star in it. That's
right.
Sure. That sounds good.
That's why the bloopers are so good from Anchorman 2, because they didn't really probably want to make it. So
No one gave a shit.
it's like when you're like in school and like the funniest shit you could ever hear is like making fun of, like telling jokes in school because you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's kind of that vibe for the bloopers of Anchorman 2.
Yeah. Oh man. Carter, what's your goods from the week?
My goods from the week. Let's. Is this just like what happened this week?
Yeah, something good that happened to you.
Or it can just be
Or
a
something
movie you
funny,
like or a song.
Okay.
Or,
I'm sorry I shit on Superman. I feel like I'm
no.
wrong.
You should be.
I respect you more and them two less. Honestly, no, I don't. I do hate superhero movies, but I am fine.
I think me
that
too,
other people
now.
like them.
I don't like them. I don't know. I was getting burnt out with them, and I usually hate Superman, but I think I am also a straight woman with eyes, and that's why I like it.
I mean, he is a hunkosaurus for sure.
handsome.
If I want to see a mindless action movie, I want the plot to be the same one that's been happening for 50 fucking years. I want to see a guy who maybe was in the military, maybe he was just a hardworking man, you know, maybe he
was a beekeeper.
maybe he was an ex
Perhaps a transporter.
you know, but something happened.
Yeah.
Some criminal cartel got caught up with the wrong person, and it was his friend, and they killed him.
Killed his wife.
And
Killed
now
his
he's got to
friends.
come out of fucking retirement
Yeah.
and
Friend or dog.
take care of it by any means necessary.
Well, you're gonna be happy. There's a dog subplot along those lines in Superman.
Yeah.
Sam,
There
Sam,
is.
yeah.
There is.
But here's the thing. None of Superman's story matched up with anything I just said that I'm looking for.
No.
He has a
it's-
dog.
It is.
I
so,
never said that. She said
I
the
said
dog.
the dog.
Quit, quit trying to make me like Superman.
the dog is so CGI'd too. It's
I
like
hate that
it's
so
like
much.
Coke
really didn't like that
commercial.
I need to see explosions. I need to see guns firing.
They didn't
I need to
even
see
use a dog at the-
I need to see bad guys shooting a gun 100 times and not hitting a single thing.
There's
I
like-
need that.
There's like a lot of like, there's a universe in a universe, and then someone just does something because they're really. Someone like fixes a huge problem because they're really smart. Like, like, there's
the
no
smartest man in the world.
right.
Yeah.
And was Beekeeper better than Superman?
Ooh, man, you're putting me on the spot.
It's
here.
because it's true.
Slightly-
You know it's true.
Yeah, I think so.
Booyah,
Yeah,
Rivers.
I don't trust your guys' opinion.
You shouldn't.
That's fair.
You shouldn't. Did you see The Beekeeper?
No.
Oh man,
I haven't seen
You're
The
gonna like
Beekeeper.
it more. Jason Statham, so hot.
he
He's
is.
like 65 and so hot.
He kept it turned.
He was funny in Spy. You guys ever
Oh
watch
hell
that
yeah!
one?
Oh, yeah.
Love Spy.
It was really funny.
So it was Carly's birthday this last Sunday,
Happy birthday, Carly.
Yeah,
happy birthday, Carly.
Carly.
and we were like, she was like, we're gonna rent a boat.
Hell yeah!
All right.
So we rented a boat. Her and this other
Where at?
just off of Marina Del Rey.
Oh, like on the ocean.
Like on the ocean,
Shit.
like her and this other girl was they were like kind of doing a dual birthday thing, so we just like rented a boat and like we just didn't know what to expect, like just like kind of like throwing an arbitrary idea out to the ether.
Okay.
When you said dual birthday, I did just briefly imagine DUEL. Like we're gonna fight on. the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah. The captain was like this French guy, and he's like, okay, just so you know, the water is going to be a little choppy, so if you get seasick, there are vomit bags right here. And it was fun, but it was like super choppy, and 3 people got seasick.
Yeah.
So Seth Pomeroy, friend of the show, turned me on to this evil software called Suno.
This is we mentioned this a couple weeks ago because Timbaland is heavily involved in this and
Yes.
is making his all of his beats on Sumo.
Suno is
Suno,
is an AI app where you basically just describe what you want into a prompt and it makes a whole song for you.
Yes.
Or you can write all the lyrics and then and you describe the song too and it fully makes a song for you. So Seth showed me some songs that he had done where they were basically rapping about cheeseburgers and stuff.
Okay.
And I tried my hand at it and I showed it to Rivers for his birthday and I really hope he liked it.
I very much enjoyed it. I think we have to start, and before I just the fact that Timbaland is doing it to make his music and stuff, and we talked about this, some of the shit that he chopped together still had other people's producer tags on it, and so it's just blatant intellectual theft. But I will maintain it's this is happening anyway, and if it's for the sake of a joke and you're not selling it, let's have a little fun. Let's play around a little bit. Sam.
You're evil.
It's
Oh,
deeply
yeah.
morally compromising, but I did have a lot of fun with it.
Oh no, it's beyond evil. And I was texting a friend of mine because I turned him on to this as well, and
it's addictive.
It's addictive, and I realized that music is dead now because there's no more need for a song. At some point, you will literally be able to get in your car and complain about whatever's going on in your life, and it will spit out a fucking bop at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I need a motivational song. My whole family just left me because I'm a
Yes.
huge fuck up.
You're
For real.
joking. Yes,
For real.
That's what you get. So this,
This
was the birthday song that that Carter sent me. And also, bro country is the funniest genre to work this with.
So I wrote the lyrics for this.
Oh, you actually wrote the lyrics? Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
Drinking beers in the backyard. Never thought he'd go far.
And this is a
My
robot?
little brother was always
Yes.
a piece of shit.
It's called Little Bro, is the name of the song.
Then one day he got himself straight. And me and mama, we just couldn't wait to see how far my little bro could get. He moved himself to the great big apple. And he became a big money man. And he met all the celebs and all the heads of state. And even met some presidents. To me and mama didn't make much sense. But when we found out the truth, it was sadly much too late. My brother was Jeffrey Epstein. You've ever seen. Did you know he was from a little old Texas town? And me and mama changed our last name. So we could probably take part of the blame about the fucked up way that he turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, brightened my entire day. And also,
it was really fun to like. It was fun to drive by places and like playing it out of your car.
yeah.
And people were like, "Is that song about fucking Jeffrey Epstein?" And it was like this like heartfelt bro country song about your brother being Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes. So
I go into Bill Gates about it and shit.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic. So I wanted to play. I sent back my own kind of bro country.
We should
song.
include these on. I don't know.
We'll put them on the Discord so people
Okay.
can hear them. Yeah, it's this is my response. Different kind of topic, but same
Let
style.
me tell y'all something about where I'm from. There's a little dirt road about a mile long. Headed on down to the water's edge. You can meet us there when you get off. You bring the beer, we'll bring the blue jeans, and a few other things that we might need. Grappling hooks, big ass guns, torches to climb the walls of the fortress. Where the devil lives in the bottom of the lake. We gon' find him, we gon' slay him. All hail us, we reign in hell. We take on the damned and all of the unclean ones. We take the devil's soul.
This is just Christian music.
Yeah, it's Christian
Yeah.
music, but it's also, Carter pointed out, it is exactly just death metal lyrics, but it's a bro country. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I just briefly wanted to play Carter's other one that he sent me, which is, of course, this one is, and Kelly, you'll appreciate this, I assume, as you described yourself, a woman with eyes. I bet you might have a fondness for this person, and this is the. This reminds me of New Order a little bit, and it also has buried itself in my fucking head. And I haven't listened to this in like probably a week.
I mean,
whenever you sent it to me,
I'm a songwriter, dude.
it was. I was literally.
I agree.
I was
That's what I
literally
do, dude.
in the fucking shower this morning with this in my goddamn head.
Timothée Chalamet.
right.
Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet.
Oh no, it's gonna get in your head.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet.
It's fucking perfect.
It's so evil.
Fucking perfect. And you're right. And like I was saying, I was like, this is. Oh yeah.
Number one actor boy, a ratsman with a heart so pure. He replaced our fear with joy. Timothée Chalamet, number one actor man. His mustache is so wispy, but he's the toast of Spain and France. There will come a time when Timothée shall rule. Fall before him, you fool. Timothée Chalamet.
It's one of the greatest songs ever written, and it's.
I have been called the songbird of my generation.
How long did this take?
I don't know. I kept writing Timothée Chalamet, and you have to like write it phonetically so it says it all stupid like that.
You didn't copy paste?
I mean, there's like a little prompt. I just wrote it in there, and when I should have been editing this video for this guy, I was just doing this because
last but not least, this is the greatest one. So again,
This is my favorite. Yeah,
Carter is so fucking funny.
Everyone get out of my way.
Shout out to Jersey.
Hell yeah.
I gotta take a shit. It's coming out, come what may. I gotta take a shit. I hope that I make it back in time. But now I have to skip the line. I find that I'm really in a bind. I gotta take a shit.
Do you just like put in Frank Sinatra style?
Well, that's the thing is like you can't put in specific people for the already flagrant copyright infringement that they're doing.
Yes, yes.
So I just put in like old New York traditional pop singer, and then I said sings just like old Blue Eyes. So there's like ways to like circumvent it.
Yeah, they clamped down on me. I was trying to do like a Jimmy Buffett song, a Dirty Buffett, and they were like, "No, you said Jimmy Buffett. We have to cancel this project."
Whoa.
Yeah, I've told friends about this now, and they've been banned off of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! What did they do?
Because you mention a thing, you get banned or whatever?
I think it's like,
Or if they were just saying something horrifying, maybe.
well, no, someone said GIMP on it. And they got
A bad
banned
word
off it,
now.
I guess.
Well, they.
Oh, wow. Okay, as someone who is an actual musician, not just an AI musician,
Right.
Yeah.
how does it feel in comparison to like writing a bass line or guitar
It's
or
a cheap
drums?
thrill.
Yeah. It's like a cheap, it's like a quick little tequila shot of it. Feels like it's kind of sort of a thing. But like people who use it for real music, I think are so dumb because it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like the only way to do this is to make a song that nobody would ever make ever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like why would anyone write a song about taking a shit or being related to Jeffrey Epstein? So yeah, I don't know. I think it is beyond amusing. I'll say that.
If it was easier to make a song like that in real life, like if you could sing that way or play that, would you do that instead?
I mean, I've absolutely learned the Jeffrey Epstein song on guitar.
I learned one of mine too.
I mean, yeah, if I could like, and then like, yeah, like it's like any sort of interaction with new technology or whatever. Like you have this brief flash of like, what if this is it? What if I become the Weird Al of this?
Yeah.
Well,
And then you're like, no.
that's like what we always talk about where the hazard is, where it's like it makes you think you're a genius, and then you're
Yeah.
like, I'm the genius.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
how many screenplays where people think they're geniuses after just fucking mind
seen-
pooping into it for like 2 seconds?
I've seen screenshots of ChatGPT telling comedians their screenplay's genius.
Yeah.
They posted that to show that it's so genius, you know.
Man, people posting receipts from ChatGPT is the most embarrassing thing in the
Yeah,
world.
right?
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know.
Only the beginning too. Can't
Yeah.
wait.
It's gonna get so much weirder. in the next
I
couple
was
years.
in a lift and this guy was like, "Let's ask my chat GPT," and he just started putting
Like where to go?
No, it was like something. He started asking it like sex questions. I was like, "That's not what we were talking about."
Okay.
Damn,
He's
he
trying
had
to steer the
He had the
conversation.
rapey
Yeah.
Uber driver.
Yeah,
Real
God.
weird. He just wanted to show off his grok. That's the chat GPT thing.
That's the one from that's the Nazi machine from Twitter. It's
Oh, that's
Grok.
what it is?
Yeah, Mecha Hitler is what it calls itself.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Lord.
Have you not heard about all this?
Yeah, no, it's the Elon.
Yeah, he like turned
Hitler
up.
bot.
He like turned up the racism on it, and then it immediately became Hitler.
Yeah, because there was they were like, "Oh, is that a guy?" Or my friend was in the Uber with me. He's like, what if it's a guy that likes guys? We asked the ChatGPT if it's okay with being a gay thing.
Was this the driver or the? It's just
the ChatGPT, the Grok?
no. I mean, who instigated what human instigated this? Was it the guy driving the Uber, or
The
was
guy
it?
driving the Uber said something. Asked it sex question. I forget what it was, and then my friend's like, "Well, what if the robot likes guys instead of girls?"
Okay.
And then the robot's like, "Hey, I'm not that type of guy." Like it was very
Wow.
I'm fine with them as long as they don't hit on me.
yeah, that type of shit.
It's so funny when people use it because, like, I mean, I've used it before. It is a language model. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just going to tell you you're right about everything. So, like,
Yeah.
if you were to, like, put, like, if you were to, like, hey, Chat GPT, I put a sparkler in my ass to set off a bunch of M80s. Is that a good idea? It'll be like, yes, and here's why.
Yeah.
It'll tell you, like it's
A
not
show.
going to. So, people, yeah, exactly. So, people are using it for therapy, and it's crazy because,
yeah.
like, it's never going to challenge you.
Yeah. That's a,
So it's a- you
that's
could
a
be-
big thing with therapy, right? They just agree with everything.
Yeah, that's why I pay for a therapist because he just agrees with me for an hour.
It's good with like workouts and stuff though. My friend uses it to put in like swim workouts and be like, "How do I get faster?"
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
ChatGPT will give her a whole like rundown of
Yeah,
And like
exercises.
baking and stuff too. And all
yeah.
that
I
kind
think
of
it's
stuff.
just like logistical stuff. You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's like the thing.
We're a pro AI podcast
well,
now.
no, it's exactly what we always talk about, which is like a lot of times this technology gets introduced to people as a like, here's a practical way to manage your life,
Yeah.
and then they're like, ooh, what else this thing can do?
Ask it everything.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're like, I am the spark bearer. That's
Yeah.
my favorite is when they Midwest husbands that work at Jiffy Lube get turned into Colonel Kurtz in Apocalypse Now, basically.
Dude, it's just like it's so funny that like it went to replace creativity first.
Yeah,
Like, you know
well,
what I
of
mean?
course.
Like not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's how in a capitalist society how useless creativity is deemed to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah, well, it's the dream of every like tech libertarian. That's just like, oh, why did you major in underwater basket weaving and not STEM? Well, you know, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking do that. I don't know. Fuck off.
yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sam? What's your goods from the week?
I guess the thing I want to talk about, which is
Oh, yeah.
I got invited to a party at the craziest house I've ever been at.
Ooh, all right.
Kelly was there.
Oh yeah, the Saturday one.
There was this house, right? It was on the hills, and there's a hot tub right there. There's an outside area, right? That's just the backyard. The house is shaped like a donut, basically, with the interior being a swimming pool. The whole area in the middle is a swimming pool. The inner rim is floor to ceiling windows all the way around. So if you're at the front door, you can see into the backyard. If you're in the kitchen, you can see like where the bedrooms are.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the whole house is just open, dude. And I
Nobody
never
lives
get
there.
I never get invited to places like this ever. And I was just like, what the? How does anyone live like this? I was at the party long enough that I saw someone come out of the bedrooms,
Oh,
and that I saw two people come home, see that the party was still going on, looked pissed, and went into their bedroom because the
shit.
party was supposed to end at a certain time, and at that time the party had for some reason gotten to full rage mode.
Oh, wow.
You know how as you get older, dude, and that is an exact impression of what was going on.
I will pee in every sink.
There's people who are closer to
Just
40.
like taking fistfuls of cocaine and like smacking it into their own face.
So it first starts out with, in the afternoon, someone fills up a squirt gun with tequila.
Oh, boy.
And is shooting tequila into people's mouths in the hot tub. And
Wow.
everyone at this party is probably closer to 40 than 20.
Okay.
The majority of them, at
I'm
least.
guessing which comedian this is. I'm like trying to whittle
Well,
this
the
down.
thing is, it wasn't the comedians. It was their friends who, like, none of the comedians fucking knew who they were.
Okay,
Oh, wow,
okay.
Because they were their friends for some other reason.
Okay.
And so they start like doing super soaker tequila shots.
Sure.
And then the party kind of dies down for a minute. We make some food.
Everyone's clutching their stomach like, oh.
And they did a thing like what happens at the 4th of July party
Yeah.
at Kyle Clark's house. They screened a movie projected on a back wall in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
During this, those friends took the ping pong table, which was in the backyard, took it to the pool area, started playing like beer pong and flip cup. And through the course of the movie, you could just hear them getting louder and louder. And they're like playing flip cup, and they're like 38 years old. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
And then by the time the movie was done, they were doing cannonballs off the roof into the pool.
Oh my god!
While everyone else is trying to get them to stop.
Shit.
One guy came out of the pool with his clothes off at one point. What else happened? It was just, some guy started crying about his dead loved one. Oh, God. It was, at that point, I was just like, I'm going to go, like, pick up some of these empty cans in the backyard.
Damn.
Because the party was supposed to be over at a certain time. And then, like, 5 minutes after that time, the person throwing the party was like, I'm going to extend it another hour and a half. Because, like, the party was still fucking going.
Yeah.
Everyone was wasted, including one of the hosts of the party. So,
Of course.
the party
You
continued.
were allowed to extend it? Like, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. She was able to, and that's why I think those people came home.
Wait, was
like,
it
after
was it a Swimply thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See, I went to a Swimply 4th of July thing, or a party too. Yeah. So, yeah, and it's weird because the people are there,
Yeah,
but you're just in the pool area, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
And
And
these-
the kitchen and stuff.
And these same people have done this before, where they had a party, a Swimply party, Airbnb for pools. The listing said it was clothing optional. And that
Wait, this swim pool?
no,
listing?
the one last year they had at a different house. They said it was clothing optional. It was a very like non-fancy looking house.
Sure.
And there's all these signs about like nudists ahead all around the pool and all this shit. But the thing is,
like this suggestion of like, take your clothes off.
like you said, they are there, and you
Yeah.
can see them through the window, like watching TV in the living room.
so they're
The
just like,
TV's on,
look
but they're
at 'em.
watching everybody through the
yeah. And it's just
Take
like
those clothes off if you want to.
you're clearly
pressure.
you're clearly a pervert. We shouldn't be here, but we've rented this place.
I've got a thing for bearded comedians glistening.
I got a thing for frumpy 38-year-old open micers. No, I went to a Swimply thing one time, and it was in Chatsworth, and it was like this lady who had deep Elvira vibes. Like it was
Hell
like
yeah.
Adam's Family house. And she was like, "You guys can poop here." It was like this bathroom, but it had like a grotto and shit. Like it was
Yeah.
awesome. Like
Oh yeah, the bathrooms were also super fancy.
Yeah.
Everything was super fancy.
Yeah.
that's cool. So there's a shit ton of people there.
Yeah.
Not even.
Not really.
No, that was the
Wait.
crazy. That was the crazy part about it turning into a rager. Is you had all these people just watching a movie, and then like 6 people were just getting hammered. So hammered. Some of them are about to do cannonballs. So hammered. Some of them are about to start crying. It's like it was
Wow.
crazy.
I missed out before it went crazy. I had to leave.
Yeah, most
the
people
movie.
did. Most people
Yeah.
left because the party was an all-day thing. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Damn. Well, while that party was going on, I went to go see Of Montreal. Did their 20th anniversary of the Sunlandic twins. Went there with a friend of the stream, Christy, and
Hey, what the
it
fuck?
was fucking great. Yeah.
The fuck? You went to my, you went with my fucking. Why the fuck didn't I know about this?
Well, she said you were too busy with all the sinks.
Oh.
She said you were too busy being a pussy.
You didn't want to see any mid 2000s electro pop, you fucking bitch.
She played me the album that day.
Oh yeah, and you were like, "I'm good."
No, I had already said I'm good before that.
Okay,
but-
fair enough. Yeah, the only things I wanted to mention: one, I think it's going to continue to be a fun highlight of a generational divide at concerts, where when you smell someone smoking weed, you're like, "It's millennial or older." It's like it's shocking. Like I haven't
Gen
smelled.
Z doesn't smoke weed?
No, well, they have
They
they have the vapes
vape.
and they got the
Edibles,
gummies, and it's been super legal their whole lives. So it's not like you're sneaking it in and being like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, I got to hit this fucking joint before a fucking security guy."
Yeah,
sees
I
me,
love like
man."
watching millennials like try to be sneaky too, being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit this shit real quick."
It's so fun because I just haven't smelt like weed being smoked in a concert in forever. I was just like,
Yeah.
wow.
Don't be.
Was it outdoors?
No, it was inside, but I mean, well, yeah, I don't count it if it's outdoors, but you know what I mean? Like, that was a big big thing. You'd go see a band like in the early mid 2000s, and you'd sneak a fucking joint in the concert.
That's one of many things that Gen Z does better than us. I fucking go to concerts like out of my mind on gummies.
Yeah,
and like I'm always like, no one knows.
So there was that. The opening band was two ex-Mormon dominatrix sisters who were like wearing like full like dominatrix gear. They were called Mother Mary, and their in-between stage banter did sort of smack of a junior high school student who just realized God isn't real. So they were just like, we're from a racist, oppressive cults. You might have heard of them called the Mormons. Just sing the fucking song. But
no, I love that.
The funniest moment was one of them, and they were extremely tall blonde chicks, and one of them got up on the rail and tried to do like kind of like a fall backwards, like not a straight stage dive because she was sitting, but like fall backwards into the crowd, and maybe if you guys are into it, you'll crowd surf me, maybe. But she
did they drop her?
No, she forgot she's the opener. The opener can't do that because they don't know who you are. And there was one guy, and he had like long hair and like real thin mustache, and he was just kind of like and just kind of helped her over the barricade.
Oh shit, man!
Like he had her, but it was no one else was helping. He was just like, kind of like helped her get over the barricade. So that was fun. And
embarrassing.
I went back because this is a band I've seen probably at this point 6 or 7 times, but haven't seen since I think 2008. And I was just kind of going back through some photos, and I realized this is the first time I've seen of Montreal where no one in my group almost had alcohol poisoning. Because I was going back through like pictures from like 06. We'd go to see them at the 40 Watt and in Atlanta, and there was always some like picture at the end of the roll of just like one of my friends just like dead in a chair where we had to like carry him to the car. I was like, oh, it's kind of
growing
nice.
up.
Yeah. So
were ticket prices expensive?
No, it was like $35 or $40, but not terribly expensive. And they ran through the whole record and then played like kind of a greatest hits medley at the end from the other 2 records out like of theirs, and then it was good. It was good times.
What venue was it?
Belasco.
Yeah, right. I like the Belasco.
I do too. Right next to the Mayan, which is about to close apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Man, that
So-
sucks.
I
We
saw
all go
Hanson
there all
there.
the time.
Hanson at the Mayan.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They
Wow.
suck now, though. But
Oh really?
it was like within the last 10 years. But
just the younger one. He's like a QAnon guy.
Yeah, I think the older one is too.
Oh really?
And I think the middle one posted like it's a beautiful morning the day after the election.
Oh, good. Okay, sweet.
So they're not good.
It's
Right,
it's a straight
right.
bingo.
Very Christian Oklahoma pieces of shit.
No. Damn.
That's a disappointment.
Yeah, in case you guys were wondering.
I was really hoping that Hanson was going to be cool.
No, turns out their best album is when they're 11 years old.
Well, my name is Silas Bagwell, and I'm an undertaker. And I'm here to tell you what I seen at God's Acre. One day I found some arms, and I said I could make him mine. So I took him home and made myself a sex Frankenstein. It was alive. It was alive. With one flash of light, it was alive. And baby, we were doing fine. I love my sex Frankenstein until that night. Our love got a little loud, and it brought the marshal out, and he shot it down. He shot it down. I needed a light, just one flash of light, and I'll be alive. And baby, we were doing fine. I love my sex Frankenstein until that night. Our love got a little loud, and it brought the marshal out, and he shot it down. He shot it down.
Speaking of pieces of shit, I had my weekly struggle session watching Club Random with Bill Maher.
You're like a Patreon member to that Club Random now at this point, right?
I just have to, if I just want to feel deep cringe in my bones.
What? He's not a nice guy?
No, definitely not. And this time, and it's funny because we mentioned the whole thing with the AI songwriting. Perhaps Bill could, benefit from this because he is sitting in front of Billy Joel, and Bill Maher tells Billy Joel about the song that he tried to write.
Oh my God.
And you'll never believe what it's about.
I can write a song. No, I can't. I tried it sober. I tried it stoned. I tried it in a car. I tried it in a bar. I tried it on Mars. I tried it from afar. I couldn't do it. And, it's just a special, different kind of skill than the one I have. And I even had a good premise. I had a title. It was called The World Makes Us Lie.
Okay. So before we go any further, does anyone want to register a guess as the subject matter of Bill Maher's song "The World Makes Us Lie"? Anybody want to hazard a guess?
Being caught with an underage.
Yeah,
Damn. I wish I had some bells to ring.
I mean, clearly.
Okay, that's a good premise.
It is. Because it was about someone in a relationship with someone who the world deemed age inappropriate.
Buddy.
Boom! Shit.
Okay.
I need the reggae horns, man, somewhere. God damn, you nailed it, buddy. Yeah.
Who says 14's too young? Okay.
I don't know where I got the idea. But, and that could be more.
God, his uncomfortable, like Billy Joel is crawling out of his 89-year-old skin.
How dare you make American Treasure Billy Joel uncomfortable, you fucking piece of shit.
You're clearly in his house. Fucking, ugh.
Oh, they're definitely in his house. They're in Florida. And yeah, the look on Billy Joel's face when he says it is so goddamn funny. Where he's just like, please.
Well,
don't.
Bill Maher is allegedly a comedian. We're all comedians. How annoying is it when someone comes up to you and is like, oh, I had an idea for a joke?
Yeah.
He's doing this to a real fucking musician.
He's doing this
Oh, I
too.
had an idea for a song. You know how many people have come up to Billy Joel and said that shit and then proceeded to say the dumbest fucking shit ever?
And now he's on camera having to react to it.
Oh, yeah. There's a little tiny follow-up here. That's great.
The world does make us lie about things. And it's sometimes appropriate. If you believe what they were saying in the tabloids, you deserve to be lied to.
Well,
right?
just to get along, you've got to lie.
Right. So if you want to, if you're bored one day and you want to noodle with that one.
Please don't.
So
He's like, I can't believe I have to spend another fucking 45 minutes with this.
such
I
a
hope he
long
got
interview.
paid to be on that.
It is,
certainly.
And he tries to rope him into his bullshit too at some point where he's just like, oh, and the woke, they wouldn't tolerate some things.
The woke agenda.
No, he doesn't even say that anymore. He says the woke, and Billy Joel just goes, yeah, as if to be like, what? Who's coming for Billy Joel?
No.
Except for the Long Island
Cops
police
when he's drinking.
Yeah, the police on Long Island when he's drinking. Or
I wanted to write a joke about that. I'm from New Jersey. I should like the All-American boy like Bruce Springsteen, but give me the DUI guy. One of his DUIs, he hits a tree. That's my guy. Billy Joel.
Didn't he crash into a building too?
He crashed into someone's living room.
into the dining room, while they were sitting down for supper or something. Yeah,
A real Pete Davidson move.
Oh,
we call it
yeah.
nowadays.
Well,
Hey, you could crash into as many houses and you won't get canceled.
Yeah.
That's the moral of that story. Drink as much as you want, but fucking kids.
I will say,
But be sure to write the stranger also.
Bruce got a DUI in a national forest. I like that. I was like, oh, okay. Well, at least he moved away from the population to go drive drunk.
Billy Joel was my number one artist on Spotify Wrapped 2 years ago. And I was
word?
like, what am I, a fucking New Jersey garbage man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're my dad.
Yeah. If you just want to watch Billy Joel listen to Bill Maher, there's a whole
I don't
hour,
think I do,
hour and
but
18 minutes.
thanks.
No, that was honestly what you played was too much.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Should just listen to The Stranger instead.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Even his bad albums you should listen to instead. Anything.
Every time I hear The Stranger, though, I think of the move The Stranger.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely what he named it after.
Oh, yeah.
He was playing a tune on one hand and sitting on his other hand. Then he was jerking off with the other hand. He was like, you know what? This is a good idea for an album.
Man. Well, y'all, we've been having so much fun. I almost forgot. We've got our ungodly concoction, and today I'm going to apologize in advance. I think just based on, because I just grabbed this out of a cooler at the weird Sinclair next to Universal Studios. I was like, oh, I haven't seen that one. Grabbed it, bought
Weird
it.
Sinclair sounds like a cloud rapper.
I like that your fanny pack's a wrestling.
Oh yeah. It's time for a heavyweight championship throwdown with low energy, folks.
Right.
And I got home and I looked at the can because, like I said, I just bought. I was like, oh yeah, energy drink I've never seen before. I looked at the can and I was like, So Kelly, why don't you tell the people what we've got for them today?
Cherry limeade Praxine
Oh,
energy
God.
drink.
I
Yeah.
can see the fucking can.
Sharper, faster, cleaner. It's X.
Now read around the
damn.
rim of
Apple
the
cider.
can.
It's an apple cider vinegar
Oh,
energy drink.
gross.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, this is going to be like drinking a fart,
Healthy.
dude. This is going to be disgusting.
I'm kind of excited. I like vinegar.
I swear to God, I did.
I mean, apple cider vinegar is supposed to be good for you, right?
Yeah, I swear to God, I did not notice until I got home and looked at the can. I was like, well, I guess we have to. And I'm so glad I did.
The smell is going to be insane.
But it's a cherry limeade flavor.
But apples and cherries.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
This is going to be like perfuming.
Apple is and
You can
cherries.
smell it
Is that a fact?
Oh, and it looks like cum, too.
They go together.
Doing the like shot of apple cider vinegar is just like reverse throwing up. You know?
Put the acid back down.
Yeah.
This looks gross.
Okay. It's not as horrendous as I thought it was going to be.
No, this is basically fine.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh,
Okay.
there's a weird aftertaste, kind of.
But that's on par with energy drinks.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the vinegar. God damn. Oh, boy.
And
Yeah.
Rivers told me earlier today he thinks he has the worst flavored one ever.
No, it's not. It's officially not.
No.
I saw the apple cider and I was like, I was like, oh, this might just be straight apple cider, and they're doing.
Why is that a thing? Vinegar and energy drinks? Is that like a?
So they've got the fake. There's not even any caffeine in this thing. It's like the.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you look on the bottom here,
So this is just like vitamins?
no. It's
Hopefully.
paraxanthine. Their proprietary brand is called Infinity, spelled with an E. So that's the supposed energy. Now this is Life Cider X. Now they do have Life Cider without the energy component, but yeah, it's got the paraxanthine in there.
Looks like a Black Widow drink, you know?
Yeah, it does.
When he first brought it out, I thought it was X-Men.
Yeah.
I saw the big X and I was like, okay.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Yesterday, I drank I don't know if this spoils anything, but I drank a Ric Flair Woo energy drink, which was sent in by a fan of the show.
Yeah, coming
Good-
soon.
Good listener.
Yeah,
Thank
shout
you.
out to Hobo Eddie listening in Moses Lake, Washington.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you very much. Hobo Eddie, you provided me with maybe the worst energy drink I've ever tasted in my fucking life. So I appreciate that.
Damn.
The pineapple berry Ric Flair. It tastes so bad. It's way worse than this. I know we don't like to give out zeros on the fucking scale of
Yeah.
but fucking this is a .00001.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Wow. I'm giving that like, I don't know. Weirdly, I'm going to say like a 2.5, maybe. Like I wouldn't necessarily drink it again, so it doesn't hit that like 3, 4, 5 mark, but it's not. I was bracing for so much worse, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy there's not a shit ton of caffeine in it.
Yeah. What are you giving that out of 5, Kelly?
Man, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
1.5.
1.5. What say you, Carter?
I kind of agree. I'll say 1.5.
Yeah. What about you, Sam?
If I feel like I'm being fair to the standard of the scale,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 2.
All right.
It's not very good, but we've had worse. And I think especially having that fucking one yesterday.
How did you feel though?
fucking crazy because
Yeah.
it has the mushroom
It's got the mushroom
adaptogens
shit in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll get you. The
I just
adaptogens.
don't like the aftertaste. Like
No, it's not
splitting
good.
a can amongst 4 people is the best way to do this.
Yeah.
I don't like vinegar.
No, not at all.
I like vinegar. I was expecting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that plays into my review too is vinegar isn't something I love, but I don't hate this.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to drink this whole cup.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought I guzzled mine. I don't know why I don't know. It's like salt and vinegar chips or anything that has a pronounced vinegar flavor. I'm kind of like, ugh.
Pickles? Are you a pickle guy?
I do like pickles.
Okay.
That's true.
Me and my brother used to take turns drinking the vinegar in the kitchen cabinet. Like psychopaths. And my mom was like, I need this for cooking. I'm like,
Oh my god.
So this is gonna fuck up your stomach. Your little ass kids don't drink vinegar. How old were you?
I probably like 8, and probably younger than that, like 6 and 16.
Wait, at 16?
He was 16. I was like 6.
And he was also drinking the vinegar with
Yeah,
you?
yeah. It was like a competition.
Oh, wow. Okay, right on.
I'd do it, then he'd be like, I'm going to do it. I'm like, well, I'm going to keep going if you keep going. It was, stupid games.
Then run to the bathroom for 30 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
So I found out the CEO of Cider is a guy named Jean-Pierre Francia. And
That's not a real name.
Yeah, that's like if AI said a French person.
Jean-Pierre Francois.
so I'm pretty sure he's Mormon. He definitely went to BYU. And I'm also pretty sure that Jean-Pierre Francia is not his real name, allegedly, because he's listed in an obituary for his father where he has a completely different name. So anyway.
What did he do,
Fuck if
that
I
dad?
know. I just know his first professional venture was as a commercial flight instructor in Seattle before going to Silicon Valley and selling microchips.
Damn.
And now, in addition to that, he is also the creator and founder of the Sweeto Burrito flavor worth fighting for. Which is a military / luchador themed burrito store in Ogden and Logan, Utah.
Oh.
So
Is it like dessert burritos?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
wondering.
Sweeto.
it's batshit insane is what it is. Because first of all, in their our story section, they say the first 3 months of the winter were so hard and exhausting and painful. Every day was a fight. And it's like they tried to start a food truck in North Dakota. You're like, yeah, I could have told you that would suck ass. Yeah, they went to the oil fields of North Dakota. And that's where they started, and then they got a brick and mortar. And there's some weird truth stretching in some of this that we'll see here in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's called Sweeto Burrito, flavor worth fighting for. So on his LinkedIn, it says they had as many as 19 locations in multiple states, although now it seems like they're down to just the 2 stores I mentioned. The About Us section on the website includes this quote: "To the employees of Sweeto Burrito, it is your turn to write the story. You are now part of this family, and you will decide its outcome. You determine what Sweeto Burrito will ultimately be."
It's like 20 people left, right? Like,
Do you think any employee is like, it's too much pressure? I can't. I have the legacy of this place riding on my shoulders.
Sweeto Burrito.
it's a catchy name, though. You got.
Does it look good? Does the food look good?
I mean, it looks like Mexican food made in the middle of Utah by white people. You're like, yeah, okay.
Gotta look this up.
If
Yeah,
there's-
let's have a look.
Oh, yeah. So from their website, they have burritos like their original, the Sweeto, which is, I believe that's a carnitas or a pork. They have a breakfast burrito called the Breakneck. They have one called the Carne Assassin and the Veggie Avenger. Now, the burritos have luchador characters attached to them, and on the website, they cut promos on each other. So when you
The burritos do?
yeah. So you click the burrito, and normally it would just be like, we have cilantro and rice and this kind of meat and this kind of shit in there. No, they have a whole fucking story about the burrito. They've personified it into a Mexican wrestler.
Wow.
And so this is from the Carne Assassin burrito. And again, Sweeto is the original burrito, so he's kind of the main character. He's the Superman of this universe. Sweeto's always been the soft one in the family. Sweet kid, but lacks the sharpness that I possess. I'm embarrassed to say we are from the same upbringing. So that's the Carne Assassin. Now, this is Sweeto's retort to the Carne Assassin. Carne and I are brothers. We even share a family resemblance. But everything changed when we lost our parents. It's just like one of those where you're like, can I just order a fucking burrito, wet burrito with the red sauce,
Yeah,
please?
the guy behind the counter is going really into detail. He's sweating, telling the story.
This is why they're down to 2 locations, because somebody was fucking sitting up at nights doing fan fiction about burritos instead of running the goddamn business.
I'm on the website right now, and I'm looking at these. These got to be AI written. These are literally too stupid for humans to have written them.
Oh, I've got a bunch here,
The
Sam.
intros of them or
Yeah,
whatever?
so this one, this is Sweeto still. From that moment forward, I took my time, slow cooking myself to tenderness. Carne, well, he took the loss of our parents much harder and dove into the fires of grief until he was grilled to a sharpness. So they're saying...
What parents were they? Were they tacos? Are they burritos too?
I assume they were other burritos,
Yeah.
maybe, but I like that his whole thing is he's like, the reason he is flame broiled is because he is mad about the death of our parents. You're like, can I just please get some Fritos? And some...
It was that day that he swore revenge. It's like, can I get a Diet Coke? No, you will listen to the story.
Okay, I just want to read the ingredients on one of these burritos.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
which one? Because I might have it
The
here.
Veggie Avenger.
Oh, I've got it right here.
Okay.
So the Veggie Avenger, you can read the ingredients, but this is the promo that the Veggie Avenger is cutting. Carne and I were brought up by the same master. It was with him that we were taught the harmony of meat and veggies in the war against cravings. It only
So wait,
could-
is he like a samurai burrito?
I think it's a lady, if I remember correct. Is it?
Oh, okay.
Is it a lady? The wrestler on there?
Yeah, the veggie one is
Yeah.
the woman.
What does it look like?
She says it's a human. That's the weird part. Is like they're describing their like cooked meats, but then in the picture it's like a person saying, "If only it could have lasted." He never controlled the veggie side like I could. It drove him wild, and in a rage, he and I dueled, and we've been at war ever since. So the veggie burrito fought the carne asada burrito.
And here's what a veggie burrito
Yeah.
is in Utah. Shredded romaine lettuce, the first ingredient.
Oh, of course, you got to get the romaine, crispy romaine.
Rice, sweeto rice, beans, onion rings.
In the burrito?
Yeah, and that's the only other vegetable.
That's the vegetable is onion. Oh, that's
Wait, they also
awesome.
have chutney and some cilantro ranch.
Okay, that's good.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
And all the other burritos are kind of the same thing, where it's just like, it's a onion ring, chicken, bacon,
What,
cheese
they have
burrito.
a lot of onions they're trying to get rid of or something?
Yeah, I mean, everything just looks like
This is like the Fat Sal's model.
yeah.
model.
It's something that like
put chicken fingers in it.
a fast food place would put on their menu for a month to try to get some people going in there.
This is from the All American Burrito description, which is basically just a bacon cheeseburger just wrapped in a tortilla. Hail to the chief, because here comes your BOTUS burrito of the United States. Together we fight chaos.
Oh, man. I feel bad for the people in what, Utah? Is this
Yeah,
where?
yeah,
And they have a carnivore burrito with grilled steak, smoked chicken, bacon.
yeah.
Jesus.
It's just like shit that's... It's embarrassing to call this Mexican food.
I mean,
It really is.
Any port in a storm in Utah.
grilled chicken, steak, and bacon.
Can you believe it? Is your fucking mind blown?
My fucking aorta is.
Yeah. So Jean-Pierre sold his part of Sweeto Burrito to his partners in 2020. Also currently follows, unsurprisingly, Donald Trump, RFK Jr., and Larry Elder on Instagram.
There we go.
But here's the thing. Obviously, the thing everybody, as soon as I said his name, everybody was jumping up because everybody knows Jean-Pierre Francia is also the producer of an animated show called Andy's Airplanes. Andy Meets the Blue Angels, in which a boy named Andy and his best friend Jaeger, the ferret, visit an aircraft carrier and become Blue Angels.
So military propaganda for children.
You're just in time to join our adventure.
That's
Top of the
On
line.
our way to a new aircraft carrier called the USS Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So anyway, that's
Sounds like a great guy.
yeah, and he also makes cans of cherry flavored acid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a weird energy drink.
Yeah.
Well, after finding that out, I changed my score to 1.
Yeah, it's going down.
There you go.
Yeah, I pulled it up. It was like Sweeto Burrito. Couldn't believe it. And then I started clicking around. I was like, this is fantastic. Also, if I was trying to online order off this website, this would be fucking infuriating. Because literally you have to like click on the thing and read the dumb story of
Well, Rivers, thankfully they have a app.
You get quizzed on the story before you get to order it.
yeah.
Question: what doesn't taste better in a burrito? Answer: trick question. Everything tastes better in a burrito. Want to eat a better burger? Throw out that bun, son. Take some beef, add bacon, melty cheese. More beef, more bacon. Now stuff it with crispy fries. More bacon. Now top it with homemade fry sauce. Now more beef. Now top it with homemade fry sauce. Now more bacon, more bacon. Stuff it with more beef. Stuff it with crispy fries. Now top it with homemade fry sauce. Now more bacon, fry sauce. Now more beef, more bacon, more beef, fry sauce. Now more bacon, more beef. That's the all-American burrito at Sweeto Burrito. God bless the U.S.
Got one story to share with you guys, and this is Anthony Blair writing for the New York Post and Sam Corbishley writing for metro.co.uk. This is a story out of Wales, and so of course no Welsh story would be complete without a crazy name. This happened at Ysgol Bra Caerau Neon School in Welsh Pool back in, so this is last year, January of 2024. However, the incident was only brought to light during student testimony in a recent hearing of the Welsh Education Workforce Council panel. 31-year-old Alice Ashton, who was a teacher at Ysgol Bra Caerau Neon from 2023 to 2024, has been banned from teaching in a decision today. The chair of the Fitness to Practice Committee, I love all these fucking committee names, the Fitness to Practice, Steve Powell, said anything short of the order would not be in the public interest. So what happened? On January 17th, 2024, Ashton was teaching a personal social education lesson to a group of 16-year-olds. Just like any other day, the usually reserved and quiet teacher's personal and social education lessons, which include drug and alcohol awareness, were normally boring. That's what a student told the panel, but this day was different. Students testified that Ms. Ashton behaved in a peculiar way, and pupils stated that she was drinking out of 2 Evian water bottles filled with orange juice with an alcohol smell.
Hell yeah, mimosas.
Oh, I bet it's screwdrivers. This is 100%. Yeah, because rolling up with an Evian, just get a fucking orange juice bottle if you're going to do that.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
filling a water bottle with vodka and orange juice is awesome.
Trying to do a Lindsay Lohan thing or whatever. That's
Yeah,
what she's trying to do.
well, trying to do what girls in my high school did, and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
in my high school did. You know, they'd roll up with the vodka in the water bottle, kind of a thing. So,
In my high school, instead of vodka, it was Robitussin.
hell yeah, graduated from the class of Sigma Plateau.
Fucking A.
You don't even gotta hide that.
Yeah,
Just
you're
in
just
class robo tripping.
Yeah. Why be afraid of it?
Yeah, just back there, Timotei Chalamet.
I did write those lyrics while I was robo tripping.
I mean, it sounds like a robo tripping song. So yeah, she's got 2 Evian bottles filled with orange juice. I love that. She came with 2.
long day.
And she's never done this before? This was just like a random day?
Well, it turns out after they did some investigation, it turned out she'd had a DUI, and they included that. So
Sure.
it's like, I guess she has drank alcohol before, but they said her classes are normally pretty normal, and this seems like homeroom. Like it's just like whatever class. So early in the lesson, a pupil reported that Miss Ashton was playing music from her laptop and tried to make the children dance to the cha-cha slide.
Come on.
Come on, motherfuckers!
Cha-cha real smooth.
Yeah. So she was reportedly, quote, very, very lively, quite animated, and was swearing and speaking with her hands and talking a lot less formally. So she literally was like, come on, you motherfuckers! One child said it felt
nothing but a dirty look in your daddy's eye when this fucking song came out.
I'm gonna teach you how to ducky, bitch!
It was the best summer of my life.
I can Harlem Shake!
2 hops this time.
You who tube was just coming out. Best time ever.
We were all on live journal.
Read my Zanga aloud to me.
All she had to do was pass out worksheets and sit there.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's
She could have been drunk all day.
It's the funniest shit. One child said it felt like a mini rave with loud music, shouting, and dancing.
That's fun.
What class did she teach?
So it was PSE, which it stands for.
Just like homeroom.
It's totally homeroom. Personal and social education. So it's like health class mixed with homeroom is what it
Okay.
sounds like. And like it said,
Health dance, you know?
Totally, yeah. Come on. So Ashton later tried to deny these allegations during the initial investigation into the matter, saying that she was only playing background music. However, CCTV footage from inside the classroom showed Ashton dancing around the classroom wildly. Like, how do you not know there's a fucking camera in there, lady? Like,
How many of you have seen True Lies? I'm like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. I'm going to step up to the streets.
Boom.
The pupils testified that her behavior suddenly became more agitated as she finished her first full Evian bottle and started the second.
Damn.
I love that. And then it took a turn.
She was moving and grooving during that first one.
Quote, she was acting crazy. Her walking was wobbly, and she was not acting like a teacher at all.
Was that a kid said that?
Yeah, I'm like, you little snitch, you little
She wasn't
piece of
acting like
shit.
a teacher at all.
5 years from now, you're gonna wish you had a screwdriver
Straight
bottle.
up. Yeah, when you have to work for a living, you little fuck.
Yeah, like let this person who gets criminally underpaid
Yeah.
be drunk in front of children.
At least once a year.
Right.
Yeah, everybody knows. So one student told the hearing, quote, after a while, I realized she couldn't stand up straight, and then she tried to make us do the Macarena. She didn't care about the lesson anymore. Most of us were gaming by that point anyway, and then it just spiraled out of control. There was like one testimony that I read where it was like, who could do the Macarena the longest without messing up and shit like that.
The hardest dance ever.
Yeah,
I was
straight
gonna
up.
say.
Well, if you're like 16 now, you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck are we doing?
Back in my day, we did this dance.
Also, you're Welsh too. You're like 16 and in Wales. Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot that part where they're Welsh.
Yeah, they're Welsh. The hearing was told that when a student tried to change the music, she then called them a bitch. And then
You don't touch someone else's music.
never. Hell no. Bitch. And then she touches you, bitch.
Probably the Macarena for like the 25th time. They're
Straight
like,
up.
Let's switch up a different dance. And she's like, nope.
So far, the only two things that have been mentioned are the cha-cha slide and the Macarena.
Yeah.
Like the two, like
On repeat.
let's clear this Waffle House on a jukebox songs. She called the class a load of little shits.
That's to be expected.
So there was another student that was walking around and refused to sit in his seat. So she told him to get the fuck out, but also not to snitch. Fuck out of here! Please don't tell.
It'd be cool.
Please don't tell him.
I'll give you a little sip.
Yeah.
Put some fur on those.
It's warm now, but it's
Sprout some chest hairs.
So the Telegraph reported that the boy refused to leave, at which point she put both of her middle fingers 3 inches from his face and started swearing at him again.
So she like stone cold him.
She stone colded him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow, that's
how
fucking
Michelle
awesome.
Pfeiffer should have acted in that one movie, you know? Just calling them bitches the whole time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, bitch, I'm about to open up a can of mimosa. It's got a good full body flavor to the Chardonnay. Then they put a little spritz in there with soda water, so it's not even a straight up champagne mimosa.
Thank you for that description, Stone Cold.
You're welcome. Now I'm going to kick you in the dick because you couldn't do the Dougie.
So pupils later described Miss Ashton's behavior as jarring. It's like, oh, fuck off.
Which fucking goody two shoes was jarred by that.
Come on. At the end of the workday, a member of staff spotted Miss Ashton in the parking lot. When she approached her, Miss Ashton was slurring her words and could only make out the word taxi.
So she's just behaving like she does at a bar. She
Yeah.
knows when she gets to this blackout, all you got to do is say taxi.
Yeah.
I mean, homeroom was pretty useless.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Make it entertaining, you know?
Right.
The school launched an investigation after complaints by parents the next day. She resigned from her position the next month. Miss Ashton, who had also, drunk driving arrest, which we mentioned, which fuck off. This has nothing to do with it. Just because she can't drive a car when she's drunk good doesn't mean she can't teach a class when she's drunk good. Two different skill sets. The disciplinary panel said that she had shown no remorse or apology. She was struck off the teaching register indefinitely, but may reapply in 2 years. Like, oh, man. Shout out to England. Or
You can
shout out-
change your life. 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe normal again.
Yeah. So she emailed the panel only to say that she has since moved to England and no longer works as a teacher. So shout out to Miss Ashton. Fucking one crazy day.
Hell yeah.
Tell you what, the day she showed them all.
Yeah.
Those kids are going to remember that teacher. I don't remember a lot of my homeroom teachers.
That's
you know
what I was going to
mean?
ask. Did everybody have a teacher that everyone suspected of being drunk all the time?
I had this one guy, Mr. Marchese, taught science, and he allegedly went backwards in the Lincoln Tunnel. That's why he lost his license. And he believed in aliens.
Holy shit. And
yeah.
he taught science?
He was really, yeah. And well, I went to like this arts and tech school, so
You
it was
taught
like
fun science.
science and we
I
made
teach
this.
ancient aliens here.
It was like physics too, but then we petitioned our year, the 4th year, because we're idiots. Like instead of physics, do science for poets. Made up thing.
Yeah.
And it was just me. Like we watched Rosemary's Baby and had to write a poem on it.
Fuck.
It wasn't like he wasn't an alcoholic though, just like a mysterious alien guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn. Did y'all
Probably dead now.
Did y'all have drunk teachers?
I remember our homeroom teacher.
Yeah.
I forget what her name was, but she had a voice like this. I remember one time I was wearing a Buzzcocks t-shirt.
Oh boy.
Like for the Singles Going Steady album cover.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Are you allowed to wear that shirt?" I was like, "My last name is Glasscock. If I put my fucking face on all of the band members, would I wear it then?" She was like, "Oh, you know what I mean." And then, that was the class that everyone would robo trip through. I remember one kid was like, he was just singing, he's chanting Mania and like Tibetan throat singing. And she was like, "Steven!"
How old was she?
She was like in her like 40s, I guess. But yeah, he would like put his head on the desk and then like, and it was cracking me up. And then every so often he'd be like, and then he like raise up and his eyes would be all rolled back in his head. It was fun
Are you
times.
doing conga roll Angdar?
Do you think he remembers this?
Probably when we got sober. Yeah. But I also remember like one day she was like, "So the guy from Coldplay and Gwyneth Paltrow named their kid Apple. I think that's terrible." I remember that.
This was
being
homeroom.
This was homeroom. It's just useless. It was
Yeah,
like we
it's
didn't
stupid.
learn shit. Like it was just like,
It's to keep you. It's a prison. It's a tiny hour-long
Just
prison.
to collect you guys.
Yeah.
To move you to the next thing.
Yeah.
This is before you go one of those things you actually need for tests.
We didn't have a teacher, but we had a sub that was always there. Based on visual behavior, I think pretty safe to say she was drinking vodka out of a coffee cup most days.
Sure.
And she was old too, so she would just like kind of have that like,
Didn't give a fuck.
and you're like kind of drunk and you're stuck in the chair and just kind of have the smiles. She got the smiles real bad and would just be like, "Hi," And she would always sub for art class, which is the perfect class for a drunk because it's like.
Yeah.
Just fucking, you just color, like what? Especially as the sub, you're not going to be able to like critique their art,
Yeah. Jackson Pollock it, you know what I mean?
Right. I've got some opinions on pointillism.
My Spanish teacher was like that, and I was like, I wish she hadn't have been, because that was such an applicable thing. I really wish I knew how to speak Spanish, but she was just like drunk in La La Land a little bit. She was like, "I don't know, what do you think class should be about?" And then we would actually crank call people during her class.
Oh shit!
Wow, that's good.
Damn. Well, I found that story on Reddit, and I did want to share two comments that were left underneath it. OFD227 says, "I had a first period teacher who would always show up about 20 minutes into the class. He was usually wearing a dirty white shirt before sitting down, and then he would eat a Pop-Tart. He also used to shave in the class sink. He ended up having a quote-unquote gas grill accident and got taken out half the year. We found out he got drunk and fell into a bonfire. We did nothing in that class the whole year."
There is a gym teacher, football coach at my high school who had a fucked up leg. And when people would ask him what happened, he would be like, "Oh, got attacked by a shark," or something like that.
Yeah.
But then it turns out what happened was in college, he got really drunk and then got his leg pinned between like two trucks somehow. And he just didn't want to tell the kids he was a huge
Loser.
Yeah, exactly.
We had our sixth grade teacher, whose name was Miss Rivers, disappeared halfway through the class, and we had like a sub for months. And then she just kind of came back at the very end. And just the accepted gospel was she went to the insane asylum, which now as an adult, I'm like, no, she probably just fucking, might have had a mental breakdown, but we were like, they locked her up like she's Renfield or some shit. And then she got released back into the wild.
I had a teacher who, one time me and my friend Tripp, we got to go to this like Halloween party. And it's more of this person like snuck us in. It was like all adults. And we saw our history teacher there, who's awesome. His name is Mr. Osbourne. And he fucking was fully dressed like Albert Einstein, and he was drunk as hell, and he was dancing in the middle of this living room. And then, like, I guess we just, like, my friend Trip went up and talked to him. He's like, I fucking trip acid every day before your class. And he was like, I know. I definitely know.
Oh, man. I definitely had a sub. And I remember in 6th grade, I just thought he was cool as hell. And now in adult years, I realized he was hungover as fuck.
Yeah.
He dimmed every like blind in the fucking room.
Let's all just chill out for a little bit.
He literally like turned off the lights and was like, just watch this movie. I'm not going to turn it up too
That's what
loud.
my social studies teacher would do. And he would just fall asleep in his chair.
And then
He was the dad of one of the students.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
He's like, fuck, dad.
also, yeah, I also had a sub who was stoned all the fucking time. And I knew that because he was friends with my dad. And then also he was obviously stoned. But I think he had already worked into the thing where all the kids loved him because he was the sub that when he was there, you're like, I don't have to do shit today. Free period. Everyone just has to be quiet enough that he doesn't get in trouble. And that's the next hour.
That was Mad Dog for us. Mad Dog, we don't know how old, but old enough to have like fucked up Navy tattoos on his arms and shit. And I don't know his actual name. Everyone just referred to him as Mad Dog. Like, hey, oh man, Mad Dog summoned today. This is the other comment that I loved. The username Booze is Therapy, right? Right. Says, I had a teacher in 1990 who taught my government class, and he was also the basketball coach. He was also very hot and had a scar that looked like it came from a broken bottle that ran down his eye.
Super hot.
He used to wear white pants and animal print bikini briefs, which we know because you could see him through the white pants.
This person has terrible taste.
Like, I'm hearing the song "Don't Stand So Close to Me." In my head to this.
Oh, it's going to get real specific too. He kept a gym locker in his classroom, and when he thought the class was being bad, he would bang his head on the locker.
Whoa.
Why do you make me do it?
Yeah, like he's a woodpecker. The locker had a big dent. He partied with the jocks and banged some of the cheerleaders.
Oh god.
There we go.
He was busted for pissing in the street in front of a bar. That didn't get him fired, though. He got fired because they found all of our final exams ungraded in his desk drawer. Apparently, he didn't grade anything. He just gave kids the grade that he thought they should have. That guy's
baller move.
But it's also just reading that list. You're like, wow, that's just like one step forward, 2 steps back, all the way. You're like, okay, that's pretty funny.
Well, he's a pedophile, but he kind of lets the kids just slack off.
Yeah. We get to that part. That's like 10 steps back. I mean, no coming back from that one. But I was with him banging his head on the locker. That's hilarious. Because we had a teacher, and he was certainly not. I don't think he drank at all. He was just the coach and was, hilariously angry all the time. And he had a shovel in the class that he would, pick up and like, I'll do it. Like he did very, very similar to, Ralph Crampton and the Honeymooners, one of these days, Alice, to the moon, except it was a shovel.
There's a rumor that there was a teacher in our school who it may have been a Mary Kay Paterno or whatever her name was situation.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was the sex ed teacher, honestly.
Yeah. We had the PE coach got fired for such things.
Yeah. There was some English teacher. It was, I didn't have him, but I went to school the same time he was there. And apparently like the year or two after me, he fucked a girl. Got rid of him.
Yeah.
As far as I know, the PE coach, it wasn't even that. It was just straight sexual harassment, broad daylight during class. It was just like,
fun.
just being super fucked up in front of everybody on Main Street. And then they were just like, no, get out of here.
Made more sense if they were drunk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It'd be excusable.
Our school had like one of everything. Like we had like one guy who made a hit list, like one guy who
I was on one.
You were on a hit list?
Oh, I do a joke about this. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because the kid's name was Sloan, and I remember that because he was like brand new kid.
He wanted to kill you.
Ferris Bueller's girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. It was a guy though, and he came into our class. It was spring of 1999 because Columbine had just happened, which is why they took this extra fucking serious. Mm-hmm. He literally came in at like it wasn't even after Christmas. It was like March or something like it. With that little time to go, where I was even at the time I was like, just fucking come back next year. It was like weird. So anyway, we're playing basketball and I fucking slapped the shit out of his hand at some point, just being a dick. and a couple.
That'll do it.
Wrote that down.
That'll do it.
And that was it. I think
That's
that was
called a flagrant foul.
Well, no, I wasn't playing. I was literally just walking past, being like, "Bam!" because
Did
he
you
was.
like ever
yeah.
apologize to him?
No.
And then he like
Rivers,
saved
you're
you
a-
for a trivia contest.
You're a bully.
Yeah, yeah.
You bullied this kid, Rivers.
Billy Madison.
I mean,
I hate to say it, but you did bully this kid.
I did.
If I would have
I
done
did.
the same thing, I would admit I'd bullied
I
this
did.
kid.
I did. But here's the thing: when you're just standing on the sideline spinning a basketball on your fucking finger, you're asking to have it slapped off your finger. That's just the way it breaks down. I'm sorry.
Sure.
But anyway, they his older brothers and him called in a bomb threat, and they busted open his locker, and they found a top 10 list, and I was number 10.
Whoa.
And you know,
Just made it.
yeah, I just barely made it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the joke is, you know, I was never one of the cool kids, but on that day, I was in the office with 9 of the coolest kids in school.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I made so sure that like no potential school shooter would have like any issue with me. Like I still do that at like Mike's. If I see someone who's a potential school shooter, I'm like, well, they're not gonna hate me.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
opposite. I'm like, hey, I'm ready.
Take me out.
I love naps. I heard it's the big sleep. Let's go.
There's this goth kid who I was friends with, and in the yearbook, his quote was like, "I love to shoot my AK-47
Oh,
with a banana
God.
clip." But he was like,
They
not a-
printed that?
Yeah, this was like 2000,
insane.
mid 2000 Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, even the kids thought it was insane.
Like
but-
this is so far after Columbine.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like wow.
But the thing was, I don't know if anyone actually felt threatened as a school shooter vibe by anyone in my school. I never really did.
God, we had a
Yeah, me
roster.
neither.
We had a fucking roster, guys. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it could be any of these 10.
I was like one step up socially from the school
From
shooter
school
cast, so like I never feared it really.
Yeah, yeah.
I was kind of like down here where it was like harmless freaks.
yeah, 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 yeah. Ours was like comedy freaks. That would be like the
Yeah,
level
yeah.
up was like, oh yeah, we just like Chris Farley movies and falling down in front of people. And
It was more like
that kind of loser as
the
opposed
first kids
to,
who were like trying drugs. Like that was like the
Yeah,
group.
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
my school had mostly people doing drugs than
Yeah.
like shooting stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like they're just high all the time.
See, we just had this like there was that click. They hung out in the hall. You're like, well, if one of them's gonna, it's so crazy to think about now. But yeah, everybody in their head is just like, we know the 5.
Yeah.
That it's if it's gonna be one of them, it'll be these. And you just kind of know.
Carly said that outside of her high school, there was this thing called Cigarette Island, and it's where all the kids, the rebellious kids, would go smoke. That was like right outside school jurisdiction.
Oh yeah, Bowden Park.
And she was like, you'd probably be at Cigarette Park or Cigarette or whatever it's called. And I was like, what did you think my high school experience was like? I was so desperate to be loved and accepted.
Man,
I did
yeah.
smoke cigarettes though in high school.
I also just want to say, Carly, you're a bully. That's bullying.
Big time.
Don't
Big time.
don't tell your boyfriend he would be in the fucked up loser cigarette smoker circle.
I thought it was like the rebellious
you should have
people.
you should have been asking if he was in the smart guy club and be supportive.
Yeah, wasn't quite there either.
You weren't on the debate team.
No. I took like I was in the chess club for like one semester, and I was just not good
My
at it.
favorite type of weird kid was the kids who chose to take Latin as a foreign language.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the most useless language you can learn at the school.
Yeah.
You might as well take French.
Why
Yeah.
do they offer it though? Like it's honestly on the school for offering that dead ass.
Yeah.
language.
Yeah, but
Totally.
only the weird kids took it.
Yeah.
None of the normal kids were. It was like the kids who were like, "I'm going to go to Ivy League college,"
Or
and they weren't going to go to
The
that
Max
at all.
Fishers, yeah.
or it's like super Christian people who want to like do the Catholic mass in Latin and shit.
Oh,
Maybe,
right. Yeah,
or
yeah,
read the
yeah.
Bible in it.
People who hate Spanish and hate French.
I took again comedy idiots. I was like, oh well, German's like the funniest language to know because it sounds like you live in a little Upa elf village. So, and
You sound like a Nazi.
Yeah, you took the slipped in Nazi course on accident.
yeah, no, it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, that lady. Oh boy,
I took ASL, American Sign Language.
that's the
that's
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
That's applicable.
You're-
Because my reasoning being that if you talk with your hands, there can be no written homework.
genius. One of the most genius things I've ever heard in my life. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was correct.
Oh, really?
That's-
Yes.
that's a good
Hell
plan.
yeah.
Well, when you write ASL sentence structure, you're literally writing in all capital letters.
Yeah.
And so they'd be like, go write this shit. Like, I have a boat. And then you just write, boat I have. And you do like 5 of those 1 week,
Brilliant.
So, yeah.
Can you sign still?
The other day I was trying to do the alphabet and I remembered most of them.
Oh,
Okay.
Because occasionally I'll remember like, oh yeah, I know some sign. I couldn't have a conversation.
Sure.
A deaf person would be mad at me if I came up to them and was like, I can sign.
Sure.
Let me finger spell everything. They hate that.
That's about where I'm at with German. I know just enough to know if people are talking shit. That's about it.
I was in stage crew, so I've always lived for the stage.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was your foreign language.
That was my
Tech.
foreign language, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pulling curtains and shit.
Oh, he's the fleeting man's bandage. He's the angry man's regret. He's the inmate's currency. He's the dying man's last request. He's the loveless man's goodnight kiss. Mwah. Mr. Cigarette.
Y'all, we have time for just one more segment. And of course, this is our jam of the week.
I love this song when it came out,
yeah.
and I still like it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to it a lot. What if because I only hear it when someone else plays it. And when it comes on, I'm like, hell yeah, this
Yeah.
song.
It's
I bought this CD. I liked it when I was a kid.
I don't know why I didn't like Incubus back then.
Yeah.
I still am like,
Totally fair assessment.
It's like cleaner hoopastank. Does
Yeah,
that make sense?
Precisely. That's precisely what it is.
It's like a poppy rap rock group.
Or rather,
Uber fresh.
Yeah.
Ubicus.
But I remember a lot of girls were into the lead singer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon Flowers? Is that
No,
his
No, that's the Killers guy. It's
Oh, okay.
Brandon Boyd.
Brandon Boyd. Oh, okay. Forgive
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yes. I couldn't. Anyway, I couldn't pick the Killers out of a fucking lineup. I can't.
Brandon Flowers is very, very skinny for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Every time I see him in music videos, I'm worried. But he's also
Yeah.
Mormon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know that. That was.
Vegas boys that are Mormon.
Yeah,
It's weird.
they were Mitt Romney. They raised money for Mitt Romney back in the day. I was like, oh, cool.
Weird.
Cool. Rock and roll, guys. Rock and roll.
I kind of had a moment out here when I was working at the wine bar because they have that one album called Morning View.
Yeah.
And then there's a street in Malibu called Morning View. I'm like, oh, this is what they're describing. And
Yeah.
they're also all from Calabasas.
Yes.
And I was just like,
Them in Lincoln Park.
and Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Are all, so it was just like one of those things like, oh, it's like, this is like, I don't know. Like in Alabama, this would be the band Alabama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. This is, of course, Incubus with their mega hit Drive off their 1999 record Make Yourself. This song has 225 million views, 36,696 comments, and yo, I read every goddamn last one of them. So now, let us dive down for the first time, by the way, as far as Incubus goes, for the first time since April 16th, 2021 is when we covered Pardon Me. So it's been a while. That was Corona Diaries
I
123.
don't even remember this music video.
It's the one where he's like drawing himself. It's kind of like it's almost like a modern update of Aha's Take on Me.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they're just kind of rocking out in a chill way.
Yes.
They keep going back to the band shot where they're just kind of like being
totally
fucking
chill way.
chill but grooving, you know.
This is definitely like some member of the band had like dreads that they put up in a bun.
Yeah, it was the DJ who was
The
black.
DJ.
Yeah.
He gets away with it.
I feel like the drummer did too, but maybe I'm wrong.
Very possible.
Strawberry Blonde, NC, I assume that's North Carolina, 15 years ago. Hadn't been here in a while, but I'm back, you haughty bitch. You may shut the fuck up now.
Okay.
Oh, watch out.
Goodness.
Strawberry's back.
You know, they're blaring this shit right in that comment.
Oh, yeah, they're twirling. They're drinking 2 Evian bottles of fucking
What a
orange
funny
juice and
song to
vodka.
be blasting when you're like, the boys are back in town, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fucking crack the cones in their speakers.
Yeah.
You know, crackly the rest of their life.
Can you hear the soft turntabling?
It does make it. It's a better fill-in than drums, you know?
King David, 7 years ago, 91 XFM, San Diego. I miss my kids. I'm a good dad. My ex-wife has poisoned their minds.
I'm
Just-
sorry about that, King David.
That's not even 2 comments. Sometimes people will leave like a bunch of thoughts and I'll just combine them. Straight up, this was one comment. 91X FM San Diego, ! I miss my kids.
That is every morning DJ's internal dialogue that it just like came out in that moment.
I make more money than her. Why is she going with them?
Hey, I guess she thinks I'm sort of a bad influence on them. Maybe she should fucking shut her mouth and watch that Drive Time Commute.
And now you're the Friday morning fart song. Brother Kamal from 2 years ago. Whenever I'm feeling less than myself, I put this on. This is also my mojo song. Most black people don't know about Incubus, but this brother knows. This brother definitely knows. Hell yeah, Kamal.
Hell yeah, brother.
Get it.
It's always good when we get the, I know I'm the wrong race.
That's for this music. Yeah.
Because usually it's a white person doing it about rap music.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. W.M. Smith, 2 years ago. Whatever tonight brought, I was there. And then my evil scumbag ex ran all the way home, abandoning us and our lives for some random black dude. And I was like, come on. And they lied to me in 4 months, and I found out the hard way. Tomorrow brought pain and misery and eternal contempt and ruination. Motivates me, though. I think I'm going to go listen to some 9 Inch Nails now. I was like,
okay, full day.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. No periods at any point, no punctuation.
The fact he was black hurt it so much more.
Yeah, that's just right there in the middle of that one.
It's a black guy, too.
Yeah.
God, fucking. Just when you think things can't get worse.
Jay Johnson 2 years ago. Truck drivers be listening to this song. Trust me, I know. So get the fuck out of my way.
Maybe that truck driver does.
Breaker, I'm listening to Incubus Drive. Come in.
Do you think a lot of people listen to this when they're driving?
Yeah, but it's funny that this guy's like, get out of my way, like it's road rage music.
People listen to music about smoking weed when they're smoking weed. I don't see
true.
why you wouldn't do the same with music about driving.
Oh, well.
I feel like any radio station that has like the X in it plays this song like 8,000 times a day.
Oh yeah.
This is like the Batman Begins for TNT. Like this is the most played song on the radio fucking ever.
Oh man, well this one's for you, Sam. Private Citizen 8 days ago.
Yes.
Every single person that goes to an Incubus concert, Chiefs bud to the max. Even the cops, man.
Even the cops.
Even the cops were getting in on it, dude.
I remember,
it's like, dude, let me play with your gun for a minute.
They were
shooting it up in the air.
The episode of Cribs on Incubus, and they seemed to show a little room where they would go get high in.
Oh yeah.
I think they are a semi-weed band.
Yeah, that makes they're Cali band, medical had just been decriminalized at that point,
It was funny when
pioneers
when they would go to these houses that these bands were in because they were in LA recording an album.
Yes.
So it just made it look like the band Incubus lived together as roommates.
Yeah.
They're like the Wu-Tang Clan. You know?
Yeah, or Baby and Lil Wayne. They were good friends, good chums. Carlos Garcia 10 years ago. I like this song. I remember doing so much coke and running around Miami with a fox and fucking her and getting arrested a bunch, telling the inmates that I'll see you guys again in a few days.
Damn, that's badass.
Hell yeah, dude. Everyone believes you, man.
If that's real, that's badass. And it might be, knowing these YouTube comments.
Yeah. To this fucking...
I feel like they're very honest. For
yeah.
reason.
Like, I'm going to be in the drunk tank again tomorrow, boys.
Yeah. A lot of like aggressive comments for this Red Hot Chili Peppers meets Air Supply song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake 69 2 years ago. And now this is something we've been doing this a long time, folks. I've never seen this before. Jake 69 2 years ago. I'm a 25-year-old man in Southern Ontario. Hey, are there any hot chicks my age want to drive and have sex? I was like, I've never seen the,
25.
Just throwing it out there, that connection.
That's so funny to have to, because you
That's
can't
a very
really,
virginal
you
comment.
Can't, like, you can't message people on YouTube.
You're supposed to, you got to comment and then write such and such at gmail.com.
Also, I feel like Incubus is before his time a little bit. How do you get into is he looking for an older lady or just assuming 25-year-old girls are also listening to
No,
Incubus.
he says my age.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
hot chick's my age. So I guess he's ageist when it comes to banging, which is probably why he's not getting enough.
He should
you
post this
know?
on like a Sabrina Carpenter video.
Well,
That's-
I will say
Yeah, then it will also not work.
I will say, not to disparage our Canadian friends, but they are a little behind the times over there, you know. So
yeah.
he's in Ontario, so you never know.
Yeah, it's like they don't have
I
a
was-
fascist government like we do.
Yeah. They're behind the times. They.
I was so stuck in the California stuff. I thought you meant Ontario, like around
Oh
here.
shit! Oh, it says Southern Ontario, so I assume it's the province, but that is funnier. Yeah, I'm in Southern Ontario, California. You know, right next to
The airport.
right by the John Wayne International Airport.
And I'm 25
I'm 25, and I want to drive
to somewhere for sex.
Into your pussy.
I'm really good at sex. You can ask
Yeah.
anybody. I've done it so much.
Here's a sad short 2-line poem from Jason Becker 18 hours ago. Hot off the presses.
Oh, wow.
They'll love you enough to lay with you, but not enough to stay. I guess this is just the warrior's way.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, Jason.
Hopefully he's still alive.
Yeah.
18 hours ago.
Well, no, he's a warrior, you know?
Oh, yeah.
If it's that recent, should we like?
This is
is
what-
this a wellness check thing? That we should, are we on the hook for this now?
I mean, maybe girls are just treating him like a piece of meat.
Yeah, that's what I'm
sounds like.
saying.
this is like a
That's
podcast.
not okay.
This is another podcast episode where it's like comedy podcast. Goods for the Woods was making fun of his suicide note on YouTube.
This must be what King Arthur felt like when he got cucked by Lancelot. As I sit here, a broken warrior. Sinister Love, 13 years ago. And this person's got a little message for all the haters.
Sure.
Fuck all you saying this band girlish. This band This band been out a long time, and they've worked hard to be where they are today. You have no place to be talking about them. Just because they're not like Pearl Jam doesn't mean they're girlish. I'm trying not to be rude. Thanks.
So this is directed at like 3 people who love Pearl Jam who made fun of him for liking Incubus.
Yeah.
No one says.
Telling them he's going to post it on YouTube. We'll,
Yeah, no one thinks this is a masculine band, but no one thinks of them as feminine either.
Right,
I don't
right.
think
Oh.
this band has gendered music. Hot take.
Yeah.
It's just like it's easy listening butt rock.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
easy butt.
It's soft butt rock.
Soft
Yeah.
butt.
An acoustic butt rock, but it's
Yeah.
not a ballad.
It's easy
He's
more.
trying to be, kind of.
Yeah, it is, but it's got the
Yeah.
wicka wicka wick from the DJ, which
Sure.
you can't have a ballad with that.
It's just like a little wink to the times. You
Uh-huh.
know?
A wink with the brown eye of the butt rock. That's right. So you're
Yeah.
tuned in to 93X. Got easy morning sliders on.
We got all the hardest hits from Incubus and Uncle Cracker.
Follow me. Everything is all right. Yeah, that's right, San Diego.
Haven't seen my kids in 5 years.
I want my kids.
Would like to come to their graduation, but I am not allowed.
The new guy is a cop,
The new guy's name is Dennis, and he seems like an asshole.
but also a school enforcement officer. Can't go near the school. Anyway, here's Foo Fighters.
Here's POD.
Yeah. Blade Kill 10 years ago. Music like this includes kegs, people hanging out and getting together, just getting drunk or maybe high on weed, but that was it. Music nowadays is all about ass twerking, bottles of Ciroc or whatever the fuck. They drink a bunch of they drink and a bunch of dumbass drugs. I miss the old days.
Does Diddy still have an ownership in Ciroc?
Well, 10 years ago he did when this was posted 10 years ago. So at that point he definitely did.
he
This
doesn't
is-
anymore.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they had a big like falling out.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
What'd he
exactly.
do?
Yeah.
You think the song ever got played at Diddy parties?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Like when it was all winding down.
they're from Calabasas, so like they're in the neighborhood. Who
You
knows?
guys know Calabasas means pumpkins?
Yeah, that's right. That's what they used to grow out
I
there.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I tell a bunch of tourists there who then follow up with like, "Why is everything out here in Spanish?" Used to be Spain. Got a couple more here. This is Rockenstein '68 from 3 years ago. This song somehow picked me. One night, drunk off my ass, singing karaoke. I sang it multiple times before it hit me what it was about. Definitely a higher power reaching down out to me from far above. I now choose water over wine, and I'm not part of the hive. Peace be with you. Just imagine.
Oh, wow. He sang the lyric right as you said that.
Just imagine the annoyance of a guy singing the same song multiple times at karaoke, but also having a religious epiphany in the middle of all of it.
That was an empty ass room of karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, he got a private room to himself in Little Tokyo.
No, I just mean that's a bar that has karaoke that no one's in.
Yeah, that's right.
I also just think this song is so like Don't Stop Believin' level, like overplayed. Like I think doesn't this song have like over 1 billion plays on Spotify?
Oh yeah,
it certainly
massive.
does.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I never hear this song.
Yeah,
really? Man, I feel like I hear it.
Yeah, I
all
hear
the
it. This
time.
is the sound of buying tomatoes. Like this is.
Yeah, it's always
That's
in
where I hear it.
stores.
Yeah. Second to last one here. Peachy Googles 5 years ago. Some nothing ass bitch telling my little queen that she never wanted to see that ass again. She would cheat 4 times, if only just to win. And say she did because she was tired of Ernesto always doing the right thing. And it's not because them losers are respectful, but because they were scared of me. That's my son. Mi sangre. Revenge is best served cold.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
I love the one where it's somebody walking down the road with a microphone and just passing by people and then continuing on.
You think you put this on to try to soothe his soul?
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
The only thing that chills me out is soft turntabling. And finally, Elvis Munoz from 5 years ago. I still remember back in 2013 when law enforcement attempted to give me a fine for loud music after 10 p.m. while driving. I pulled over, but I didn't lower the music.
Nope.
Cop asked me if I knew how loud it was, and I responded, "Do you even know this song?" And I told him, "It's Incubus's Drive." I told him the song is about to end, and I would lower it after the song is over, and then I would go quietly. We listened, and he liked the song a lot, and he let me go back home. That was one of the best law enforcement interactions I've experienced in my life. Keep up your good work.
Did not happen.
Did not happen, but
I
also...
believe that some cops are just lazy as fuck.
If you're white,
You know how how sometimes you go into a store and the employee just wants to talk.
yeah.
I feel like this cop was having a night like that.
He's like, I should run you in because you just,
Yeah.
you ran into 3 cars.
Well, you
but
seem like a nice guy.
yeah, I used to be like you, man.
Well, that is Incubus with Drive, our jam of the week.
Woo.
Kelly McInerney, where can people find you on the internet?
On Kelly McInerney, McInerney. It's probably written somewhere, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's in the description.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go
just-
follow Kelly.
Just Google that. I'll pop up. Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. Carter, where can people find you online?
Carter_Glasscock on Instagram and Threads.
Oh, get into the terms.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's Twitter now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
It's fun.
Fair enough. Sam, where can people find you?
My Threads right now is full of posts about comedy and then for some reason posts about how men should wipe after they pee. There's a discourse on
Your
Threads right
algorithm's
now.
trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I
Sam.
guess so.
But they should wipe their ass after they
Yeah. Specifically,
They
their
need to wipe. They need to wipe
yeah.
after they pee.
Not against that, actually. Keep that ass clean.
I mean, yeah. Threads is interesting. I need to get off of it. I'm on it again. Sam Harder 666 on Threads and Instagram. Slam Harder on Blue Sky.
Hell yeah.
What else do I'm sure I got some other shit. Anyways, follow me at the Goods from the Woods YouTube page.
That's right.
Thursday at 5, we do streaming where we eat a queso burger.
Yeah.
Yum.
Hell yeah.
And that's the kind of content you don't want to miss.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, you can find me on most forms of social media at Rivers Langley, and you should buy a shirt, prowrestlingtees.com/thegoodspod. Make you look skinny on TV. And the best way to support our show, hey, if you're watching this, you're already doing it. It's patreon.com/thegoodspod. Second best way to support our show, head to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave a comment, rate, review, and subscribe. All of that shows the attitude of gratitude. And if you do not have the attitude of gratitude, daddy, teacher's gonna puke mimosa on you in third period. The Goods from the Woods was recorded and edited by me, Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter at The Goods Pod. Our theme song was composed by Jonas, the Space Cowboy.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.